The dog made an appearance at the library's story time, but unfortunately, no one came to read to him. This is Sting, a 13-year-old retired racing greyhound. Sting has transitioned into a certified emotional therapy dog, and he finds immense joy in helping others. This dedicated canine is on a mission to bring happiness to children all across the country and approaches his role with the utmost seriousness. Sting patiently sits for hours as children read stories to him, always being the good boy he is. But recently, something happened that left him deeply disappointed. Let's dive into the story of what unfolded. Prepare to be amazed, because Sting is not your average dog. Back in 2011, John Mueller adopted Sting through Greyhound Pets of America. Over the past few years, John and Sting have been active participants in the Pause to Read program, held at the White Bear Lake Library in Minnesota. But what exactly is their role there? Within the program, Sting has a special duty. He listens attentively to children reading aloud, providing them with a safe space to practice and build their reading confidence. This program has proven to be an invaluable tool for kids' literacy development. However, the unthinkable occurred during their last session. At this recent gathering, an astonishing turn of events unfolded. Not a single soul showed up, no appointments were scheduled, and no children arrived with their parents. This unexpected turn was a heart-wrenching disappointment for both Sting and John. So John decided to say something about it. He did the most amazing thing. John already knew that the month of February is one of the slower months for the program, but he wasn't expecting it to be completely empty in the library. He had hoped that, by some miracle, Sting would have some young readers to listen to. However, this was not the case, and it was truly upsetting. I actually knew nobody signed up that afternoon, but Anne, the librarian, was going to try and drum up some business. Mueller told the dodo, and since it's fairly close to us, I thought, why not just go? You won't believe how the pooch reacted when he saw that no one was waiting for him. Although John was expecting it to be a slow day, Sting was not prepared at all. John took some photos of Sting waiting for children to show up, and the look on his face was absolutely heartbreaking. Something had to be done. Seeing the look on Sting's face, the owner and the librarian realized that they had to do something to cheer up the sad pooch. After all, he wasn't there only for business, but also to meet up with his favorite kids from the neighborhood. He was devastated. That's when John took action. Here's what he did. John decided that he would share the photos of Sting and the situation with his friends on Facebook. He wanted to alert the community to the program and the great opportunity they could take advantage of by booking a reading appointment with Sting. But did it work? Listen along. You'll be amazed. Unfortunately, nobody signed up to read to Sting at the White Bear Lake Library tonight. If you know of a 4 to 8-year-old who would like to read to a dog, please contact the White Bear Lake Library by phone or their website about the Pause to Read program, John wrote. Meanwhile, Sting was waiting, but as you're about to find out, it wasn't all for nothing. When John made the post, he never expected it to garner as much attention as it did. In fact, all he wanted to do was inform everyone of the opportunity. However, in just a short amount of time, his post went viral. What happened next is amazing. Hundreds of thousands of people shared the post and commented on it. People were heartbroken for Sting, and many wanted to hop on a plane just to read to the dog. John never expected such an amazing outpouring of care from one post. It's been insane, Mueller said. I guess these days nothing surprises me with the internet, but the amount and the responses worldwide are a bit astounding. John has begun receiving some crazy long-distance calls as well. You'll never guess what John has to say about this matter. John has said that he's even received calls from people out in New Zealand and Ireland, all asking about Sting. Many of them want to chat up with the dog and make him feel happy after seeing his gloomy face in photos. We've had multiple calls of people who just want us to hold the phone up to Sting's ear so they can read to him, said Ann Wallstrom, the children's librarian who oversees the program. You won't believe just how booked up Sting's schedule is nowadays. Nowadays, it's almost impossible to book an appointment with Sting. Sting is now booked up all the way into April, and the library is expecting even more people to keep calling in and dropping by to interact with Sting. So why did the post go so viral? It seems that the post happened to catch the attention of so many people because of how sad Sting looked in the library. John, however, disputes the idea that Sting was sad and has stated that the look on his face is just his signature look. And there's more. Regardless of what drew people into the situation, it has only benefited everyone in the long run. Now more and more children will have the opportunity to read to Sting and be able to practice their reading skills in a comfortable environment. It's great to see some of them come out of their shell, John Milner said. I mean, think about it. When's the last time you read out loud for 20 minutes? And what are Sting's thoughts on all of this? Sting couldn't be happier to make his regular library appearances. With eager children waiting to read, he delights in listening to new stories, ensuring everyone leaves with a happy ending. The power of the internet can be truly remarkable. It's astonishing how Sting's poignant expression quickly changed people's perspectives. Thanks to John's courageous Facebook post, children in the community now have the chance to enhance their reading skills while keeping Sting content and engaged. Introducing therapy dogs into libraries is a fantastic concept, and we owe a debt of gratitude to Sting and John for making this program widely recognized. We can only hope that soon, adorable pups like Sting will be a common sight in libraries all across the nation. Who wouldn't love that?